Action.
There's the parable of the snowball, which rolls down the mountain, and people start looking at the snowball and they say, that little snowball, you know, it's not going to be anything. It's going to remain a small snowball. And then, you know, the prince trots up on his horse and says, that there snowball, I don't think that snowball will turn into anything. Well, long story short, it rolled down the mountain, it picked up snow, and at the bottom of that mountain it started a revolution. And the prince, up on the top of the mountain with his horse, just had to look on and shake his head, because that snowball became a revolution. And that's what we're trying to accomplish.
Maybe the prince, you know, maybe his evil father was at the bottom of the hill and the snowball got so big it killed him.
I think that's a very interesting take on that parable.
Snowball fight.
Snowball fight. But we are not here to engage in snowball fights, spitball fights, brickbat fights,
whatsoever.
stickball fights, boxing glove fights, no boxing glove, bare knuckles fights,
I'd like to
barred, cage match fights,
one of the greatest,
you know, ladder match.
Greatest Americans. Who do you think it was?
Well, I don't know. Is it a man
Maybe
whose name starts
American.
with the letter G and the letter W?
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Maybe
Later.
a man who's, by George, I think we know his first name?
No, the initials are MLK.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. We should do the George Washington thing later.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Well put. Very well put.
Is that dream deferred today?
Well, that's Langston Hughes.
Is it?
We said dream. I know what happens to a dream.
I thought that was MLK. I thought.
No. Well,
Yep.
MLK.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but Martin Luther King did have. Yeah, it was a great orator. You know.
He was still
I have a
very,
dream.
He's still top
A
five.
dream deeply rooted in the American dream. You know, he dreamed that one day, you know, boys and girls of all colors, black and white children, Jews and Gentiles, you know, he probably didn't foresee the time when there would be robot children, which has not, of course, occurred. But, you know, when that occurs, and if there's discrimination, that'll be a very difficult thing to get into, a lot of moral issues. But we're not focused on that now.